Teacher, what
Yes.
are we learning today?
So we are learning about definition about entrepreneurship and entrepreneur.
Could you explain us?
Sure, don't worry about it, my student. So the process of setting up and operating a new company in order to make money while taking on financial risk is known as entrepreneurship. To put it another way, entrepreneurship is the process changing the status quo by addressing the most important issues that challenge in our society, frequently by offering a novel good or service or by opening a new market. An entrepreneur is someone who has an idea and tries to develop a good product or service that others will purchase together with the business to help them in their endeavor. The entrepreneur is frequently viewed as an innovator of new concepts, products, services, business, or any methods. An entrepreneur is also seen as a visionary or an imaginator or an innovator, since they take on the majority of the risk and responsibility for their new company. I think that's it about it.
Oh, alright, I understand.
Alright, thank you so much.
Thank you, madam.
You're welcome.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Are you an economic student?
Yes.
Can you tell me three characteristics on a good entrepreneur?
Oh, about that. Well, one of the few characteristics that can contribute to a successful entrepreneur is to be a problem solver and change makers. This is because entrepreneur tends to concentrate on identifying solution to problems that or issues which implies that they frequently need to use creative thinking and to generate original solutions. Thus, they will have to concentrate on how they can improve on situations or problem-solving approach. And secondly, one of the characteristics to be a successful entrepreneur is to have a communication skills. The reason is because a great communications is one of the most important things when it comes to business. With having a great communications and a tremendous vocabulary, they are able to talk with clients, and on top of that, business partners and others effectively in terms that they will have a significant impact on the business growth in general in the long run. Thus, they are aware and will have the value of communications and possesses the skill necessary to effectively convey their ideas. Successful entrepreneurs can create solid relationship and succeed these communicative and communication abilities. Lastly, confidence is also one of the significant characteristics to be successful. Entrepreneurs experience self-doubt from time to time, but they are able to push forward and maintain their confidence in their ability to succeed. Through business, owners are confident in their ability to advertise their products. That is all for me.
Alright, thank you, sir. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Lamin? Let's go. Let's go approach him. Excuse me, sir. Are you Khairul Amin?
Yes, I'm Karamin.
Oh, could you tell us yourself a bit, and could you tell us about your business?
Business. So my name is Khairul Amin bin Kamur Zaman, and my business, I'm a TikTok influencer. You can say that I'm a chef, and I have around 3.4 million followers in TikTok. That's a lot, isn't it? And for my business, on that question, I've been selling sambal nyet in Shopee since the 6th of January 2021 and profited around 14 million ringgit already. Yes, I can tell you about my business.
So, in your opinion, could you tell us about what do you think about the unique thing about your business or marketing strategy that you use?
Wait up, in Malaysia it's very hot right now, so I have to take it off for a bit. Thanks so much.
Don't worry.
Yeah, so thing about my uniqueness, I have a very good communication skill. So during my tutorial video on the making food and all this, because I'm chef, yeah, I'm a chef. So when I have good communication, I make them followers become engage with me. So I say to them, hey, we cook like this, and then you use my products to make it taste better. So because I have my good uniqueness in communication, they engage in me, so I have more followers. So my second uniqueness, I would say, is that my product Sambanyet, I sell in a very cheap, sell in a very low price. I say low price, around 20.99 cents. So it's very cheap, isn't it?
Yes.
And that is my uniqueness, those two things, communication and low price.
Alright, okay, thank you for giving your time, Mr. Khairul Amin. I know you're very busy, and yeah, thank you for the video.
You're welcome.
See you tomorrow.
Hey.
Alright. I think you have seen the previous video of we interviewing Khairul Amin. So going back home, I believe that Khairul Amin's statement can be actually made into economic something. So let's see. I present to you with a demand and supply curve. So the first thing is, do you know that Khairul Amin said about communication? He said that communication is crucial. It's increasing the confidence in his client, and we could see that during the release of Sambanyet, the first cohort of Sambanyet was actually in an amount, and however, each time it was released, it getting bigger. So we could see that the demand of Sambanyet is higher. We could see that there is a change where the demand curve goes to the right. So, in another perspective, Khairul Amin also has tweeted in his Twitter that since the demand of Sambanyet is increasing, he wanted to increase the supply. Do you know why? Because the increase in supply, which you can see here, SS0 to SS1, could cause a decrease in price, which was actually told by Mr. Khairul Amin previously, because he said that he used a marketing strategy of a lower price. When he increased the supply, and automatically by the price equilibrium, or the price that it should be, become lower, and thus we could see that promotion and discount that are happening since the demand is getting higher and supply is getting more. So we could see that the first price actually getting lower, and we could see in the Shopee it goes as low as 13.29. And that's all for me. Thank you. Okay. Hello, my name is Muhammad Ashraf, and from the Astro Awana, I love you, you love you, a happy family. Now today we are here at the Parliament, and beside me is Dato' Sri Alia Jafri, the Minister of Economics of Malaysia. Now, Dato' Sri, could you tell me the two current fiscal policies that the government used to control unemployment?
There are two fiscal policies to control our unemployment. The first is taxation, and the second is government expenditure.
Alright, thank you for your answers. Now, let's move on to the second question. The revised budget 2023 proposes some changes to the tax system in Malaysia. Some existing tax, such as capital gain tax, excise duty on electronic cigarettes, and vape products has been reviewed. There is also an introduction of a new tax, namely luxury goods tax. Could you explain more on how this action by your government will help to control the problem of inflation?
These actions are contractionary policies, or specifically a fiscal policy by the government, namely in terms of introducing more taxes to the public and amending past taxes, which are expected to generate additional revenue for the government. With increased revenue, the government can better manage fiscal policy by investing in infrastructure, public services, and social programs. This can stimulate economic growth, create employment opportunities, and address socio-economic disparities. By promoting economic stability and development, these measures can contribute to controlling inflation in the long run. It is important to note the effectiveness of these tax measures in controlling inflation will depend on their implementation, monitoring, and the broader economic context in Malaysia.
Thank you, Dato' Sri, and by that is all from me from the Parliament of Malaysia. That's all from me, Muhammad Ashraf from Astro Awana. I love you, I have family. Thank you.